Hello everybody and welcome to another Vintage Fans and More how-to installation video. Today we're installing the Weave Fandelier from Maxim Lighting. There are a few different Fandelier setups from Maxim Lighting, but they're all essentially the same as far as the installation goes, so this guide can be used for any of them. Certain aspects like light bulb installation may vary for certain models. With that, let's go ahead and get started. Before you begin, turn off power at the breaker or fuse. Open the box. As always, I like to take all of the components out of the box to make sure that everything is accounted for and that nothing is damaged. You do not have to remove the Fandelier itself from the packaging yet. In fact, it's easier to leave it sitting in the lower portion of the styrofoam. Just pull the plastic away to gain access to the top of the unit. Remove the plastic from the wiring. Unbundle the safety cable and wiring, making them as straight as possible. Locate the down rod. Remove the clevis pin, nut, spring washers, flat washers, and bolt on the coupling. Set these parts aside nearby. Loosen the set screws in the coupler until they no longer interfere with the inner down rod threads. Loosen the set screw on the hanger ball and remove the hanger ball and lock pin from the down rod. Also keep these parts nearby. Insert the safety cable and wiring harness through the threaded end of the down rod. Pull all excess through, then thread the down rod into the coupler until the holes in the down rod align with the holes in the coupler. Reinstall the previously removed bolt, washers, and nut. Tighten securely with pliers and a screwdriver. Reinstall the clevis pin onto the bolt. Tighten the two set screws in the coupler against the down rod until snug. Locate the coupling cover. Feed the safety cable and wiring harness through the bottom side of the coupling cover. Slide the coupling cover all the way onto the down rod until it stops. It can be a bit of a tight fit, so you may have to use a twisting motion. Locate the canopy and canopy ring. Pass the safety cable and wiring harness through the bottom side of the canopy ring and allow it to sit on top of the coupling cover. Repeat this process for the canopy. Repeat again for the hanger ball. Reinsert the pin into the top end of the down rod and raise the ball to lock it in place. Ensure that the pin engages correctly with the ball. Retighten the set screw until snug against the down rod. We will now move to the ceiling. Locate the mounting bracket. Attach the mounting bracket to your electrical box or building structure using appropriate screws. Ceiling fans, including Fandeliers, should only be mounted to electrical boxes visibly marked as being suitable for ceiling fan support. If you are in doubt of your electrical infrastructure, contact a qualified electrician. Tighten the mounting bracket until it sits flush against the ceiling. Lift the entire Fandelier unit into the mounting bracket and ensure that the notch in the ball engages with the tab in the bracket. Locate the fan controller and LED driver assembly. Make all wiring connections. 2 grounds, one from the fan and one from the mounting bracket, connect with ground at the ceiling, typically green or bare copper. White from the control receiver connects with neutral at the ceiling, typically white. Black from the control receiver connects with hot at the ceiling, typically black or red. Tuck the wiring connections up into the electrical box. Plug the connectors from the fan and controller together. Gather any excess safety cable and contain it within the bracket space. Please note that I am not utilizing the safety cable for my temporary installation, but those instructions are in the manual if you'd like to utilize it. Insert the LED driver and control receiver into the mounting bracket. This part is a very precise art of placement. I found that you first have to pass the LED driver entirely through the bracket, insert the motor controller, and then push the LED driver in next to it. Most other formats will not fit within the bracket space properly and will interfere with the canopy. Tuck the wiring in around the mounting bracket as best as you can. Loosen 2 screws that are opposite of each other on the bottom of the mounting bracket about halfway. Raise the canopy, containing all wiring inside and ensuring that none gets pinched. Engage the keyhole slots on the bottom of the canopy onto the 2 screws. Tighten the screws until the canopy sits flush against the ceiling. Raise the canopy ring, aligning each recess with the screws on the bottom of the canopy. The ring is magnetic and will stay in place on its own. You can now remove the remaining packaging from the fan unit if you haven't done so already. Locate the handheld remote control and the included battery. Remove the battery compartment door from the back of the control. Install the battery as shown, then replace the compartment door. Dimming for the light portion is enabled by changing the dip switch shown to the D position. If this setting is not changed, the light will only remain on full brightness. You can mount the included control cradle in any location where you'd like to store the remote. Restore power. Installation is complete. With power restored, your Fandelier is ready to operate. The remote and fan are pre-paired, so you don't have to do any additional setup. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to let me know in a comment down below or by giving this video a thumbs up. Subscribe and ring the notification bell before you leave so that you get updated for all of my new videos. One more thank you to Maxim Lighting for making today's video possible and providing this Fandelier. Thank you all for watching today, and I will see you next time. Click left to watch my weave product review, or click right for the demonstration video.